They only got probation. We hear that often when someone who commits a serious crime gets a sentence that seems too lenient.
And this has happened recently. A man from Broadlands sexually assaulted a girl under 13. He was sentenced to 4 years probation last week. WCIA 3's Courtney Bunting is live outside the Champaign County Courthouse. Now, Courtney, there is definitely outrage on social media about this sentence.
As many have mentioned on social media how they say they're disappointed in the prosecutors in this county. One particular person even mentioned that these light sentences like probation could be a reason many people become repeat offenders. But the Champaign County State's attorney says people don't understand probation. What many people expect in a criminal case is that the punishment fits the crime. One example, Michael Akers, pleading guilty to sexually assaulting a girl. Some are concerned his 4 years probation sentence isn't enough. But probation director Michael Williams says the criminal's supervision is extensive.
They have to submit to polygraph exams during the course of their supervision. They have to submit to searches of their homes.
Sometimes the only thing a victim wants is for it all to be over.
To get up in a room full of strangers and tell the story about what might have been the most traumatic event in his or her life.
If the perpetrator was someone that they cared about, it could be that maybe that is an outcome they're more comfortable with.
There are also many guidelines a judge has to follow
when they're making a sentencing decision if a offense is probationable, to consider probation first.
For each case, the victim, offender, and circumstances are different. While a conviction might not make sense from the outside,
the satisfaction for a victim of sitting in a courtroom and hearing a defendant plead guilty, and for that victim to be able to move forward with his or her life, we consider that justice.
Now, in many of these cases, their probation includes them having to be listed on a registry. Now, the length of time that they are listed depends on the offense, but for many of those cases, it can range anywhere from 20 years, but many of them include their entire lifetime. Live in Urbana, Courtney Bunting, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
A lot of good information there. Thank you, Courtney. One religion